another one. We're going to do another one on the Wood Elves because that one wasn't good, and we're going to and we are going to then switch to Lizards. Is it essential to always take both War Dancers on a Woodies team? Yeah, I would say yes. The War Dancers are pretty much they are the team. It's a bit like playing humans without blitzers. Like, you just wouldn't do it. As far as I could tell, you just wouldn't do it. Good old Bretonians. Hello, Kolyok. I'm going to go with Kolyok. I hope that's right. Or yeah, Kolyok sounds. Or it could be Kolyoke, but Kolyok. Kolyok, good to see you, my man. And yeah, I would almost certainly always take the War Dancers. Again, like with Witch Elves, like Dark Elf teams and Witch Elves, I would always take the Witch Elves. They're just remember that guy that Tiff stole all your money and then fired you? I remember nothing of the sort, Jeremy. I remember absolutely nothing of the sort. He said no end to my betrayal. Oh, damn it. I'm going to have to change my t-shirt because I just dribbled on myself, and that is terrible. I'll be sitting here dribbling on myself.
It's time to put all that training and knowledge to the test. May Nuffle bless your blockade dice. Good day, sports fans.
Two neighboring countries who maintain cordial relations, if I'm not mistaken.
Blood Bowl, cordial relations are illegal unless you're related.
What a warm day. Players are going to meet. And there's the apothecary. Some say they know best. But I'm not so sure about him.
There we go, as if by magic. Oh, one thing I did forget in all the excitement. Let's have a look. Oh, everyone bet on a win. I'm so sorry. It was a lose. It was a lose. Never mind. Good old Woodies versus Bretts.
Any thoughts on the proposed ball?
And he has chosen to defend. Okay, nice.
You hit them hard enough, they'll go down. Watch out for those yo-yo blokes, though. They're kind of tricky.
Okay, good old. Let's see what he's got. Let's see what he's got. Help you make a more informed decision. He's got Frenzy, Blitzer, Dodge, Mighty Blow. Was that Movement Blitzer? Okay, nice. Has he only got, I was going to say, Leader, Blitzer, and... Is that a second Leader Blitzer? You got two lead. Do you actually get a reroll for each leader? Or is it only you get one and then you get one as long as... I'm not quite sure. Actually, if anyone knows for definite, please let me know, because I've never been quite sure if you get only one leader reroll. And I'm going to call you Alti. I'm assuming I'm going to try and pronounce that full name quickly. Alti Jizzle. I'm going to call you Alti. Alti. This is Blood Bowl. It's called Blood Bowl 2 to be exact. And it's kind of a combination of a turn-based strategy game and American football. And Warhammer Fantasy, like Orcs, Elves, and the whatnot. So you basically get to be an American football team made up of Elves or Orcs and the like, and you get to play American football whilst punching your opponent to death. Is the general idea behind it? So yes. Is he actually, where is the other? Oh, he is there. I'll try and get you 3 dice. Okay, good. Good. It is indeed pretty nice. It is indeed pretty nice. It's a fun game. It's a fun game. Well, I think it's a fun game. Lots of people seem to enjoy it. But yeah, that's kind of the basic overview. If you have any specific questions as we go along, then by all means ask, and if I don't happen to catch them, someone else will. Has he got a 2-strength blitzer? He has. Oh god. Oh god. I mean, granted the Blitzer's got Dauntless, but still, that's not a good enough reason to keep him. You heard of it, but you don't understand. Ah, cool. Okay. I mean, there's a lot to it. I would definitely say if you were even remotely interested in the game, like if you've watched it for a bit and you think, oh, it's a cool game, I'd kind of like to try it, but I don't quite understand it. There's a load of people on YouTube that have done like a bunch of videos as to like the mechanics and the basics of Blood Bowl and how you play it. I would definitely advise giving that a look first, maybe. But yeah, no, it's a fun game. It's a fun game, especially once you get to the stage where you know a lot of the rules. It's definitely fun to play. So what do we get out of that? 2 stuns? Or a stun and a... Oh, we got a stun and a KO. Okay, I can live with that. I can live with a stun and a KO. Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like chess, American football, fantasy, and a healthy dose of rolling a bunch of dice and hope and praying that they go well. Like it is. It's very much like a... Jeremy. Poor I actually feel really bad for you now, Jeremy, and I don't know why, because I shouldn't. There is no reason for me to feel bad for you. I'm gonna go this way. You would rather have a strength 2 bits than a peasant. Oh, I suppose there is that. There is always that argument to be made. You should. Oh god, you are. Why though, Jeremy? Why are you in my head is the question. And why won't you leave? From what you've just read online, you only get 1 leader reroll a half, no matter how many leaders you have. Okay, Murdoch, thank you very much for that. I did assume that was the way it worked. That was what I thought. That's the way I thought it worked. The only reason I assume he has 2 leaders then, so that if one gets KO'd, he still gets the reroll.
They've grabbed the ball. A wise move, as it's quite fundamental to the game.
So we will see. But thank you very much, Murdoch, for that. And hello there, Muppet Pac-Man. And if they do indeed see you rolling with your pants off, I'd see someone around that. I'm surprised you haven't been caught yet. Oh, Miller, it's you. It's you, Miller. Hello, Miller. I've only just noticed. God, you don't have money to replace him, and you didn't want to. Okay, you kept him rather than the loner peasant. Well, that makes a lot more sense. Okay, so that I understand. I assume then you are going to replace him as soon as you have the money. Right. And hello, Miller, by the way. I did not realise this was you coming to try and crush my dreams on your Bretonians. You are the heart and soul. You are the heart and soul you deserve, leader. Is that how you see yourself, Trezif? Good old Trezif. Yeah, exactly. I'm kind of worried now. Every time I play someone from chat, it either goes really well for me or really badly. There is no middle ground where you kind of have an okay game and nick a win. It's always like, yeah, it went really well, or oh my god, my team's all dead. Have any of these gone? Fortunately, oh, that one has. That one has. That one's not.
That's it. Get in their face.
That one's not. Ah, this is why we hate catchers.
And maybe we will see him on the pitch later.
In before the strength 2 blitzer kills nosedive. Yeah. Oh god, that could almost certainly happen. I could definitely see that. All right. How fruity are we feeling here? Is the question. How fruity are we feeling? I mean, you've almost certainly got some guards somewhere. You have the second leader because you leveled up, because you leveled up. Oh, okay. I'll read that in a sec. You have the second blitzer because you leveled up last game and you figured one leader. Oh, okay. No, right. Okay, cool. No, you know that makes a lot more sense now. If you've got, I didn't realise one of them had strength 2. Is one of the strength 2 blitzers the leader one? Yes. Okay. All right. So then, okay. No, that makes perfect sense to me now. Like you couldn't replace this guy because you didn't have the money, and you took leader on the other one, so that when you fire this one, you've still got leader. Okay. I get you. I get you. We are copacetic on this one.
Now that's a holding maneuver if ever I saw one. Oh, that's a takedown.
Okay then.
Oh, what grace! What nimbleness! I'm totally won over.
Blah, blah, blah. An unmolested enemy in the end zone? Not my thing.
Sweet elf bullshit.
Don't touch him! That's it! Don't touch everybody!
And nosedive scores again.
Touchdown!
We're just going to try and do our patented, let's just score as many as we can and hope for the best. That's the way this is going to work.
Don't miss the touchdown.
We're just going to score as many as we can and hope for the best. And see what happens with people passing out. So look at this! Look! Look at this, look! Nosedive makes his leap, scores, and then immediately says, you know what, I'm done. I'm going for a lie down, it's too hot. That's like Nosedive in a nutshell, that is. Like, I've just done something really good. I've had enough. I'm done. I've had my moment. It's time to lie down. Oh, God. Good old Nosedive. Oh, Nosedive. Where's the other? There we go. Ugh. It cracks me up. It's like, yeah, what a great touchdown. It's too hot, coach. I'm off. I'm done. Done for the day. Why have you forsaken me, Nosedive? This is tree bowl weather. It looks that way. It looks that way. No, Nosedive just can't hack it. I just can't, like, it's just like, yep, I'm done. I'm done. To be fair, he had a blocker feint, which is better for us, but still. Ugh, Nosedive. From hero to zero. That's it. From hero to zero. Until your litters are 30-0-0, you're not ready for the Scooter Nationals. Damn.
You know, I may actually say something witty and insightful soon. Just waiting for the players and the coach to do something. Anything! please, just be interested.
Okay, now, oh yeah, now it's using kick guy. Okay. Nice. What do you want to do here? Frenzy tackle. Movement 8. Dodge. Yeah, we'll go this guy. I choose you.
Well, there won't be an issue.
I choose you. So hopefully this game we can tie enough people up with the tree and keep the numbers even so that it doesn't get out of hand. The problem, like last game against the Dwarves, we just got so many KOs that he could afford to like 6-man just pile on the tree, and Trezif didn't really stand a chance, to be fair to him, under the weight of so many Dwarven punches. Hopefully this game the tree, good old Trezif, will survive a little longer.
Come on, guys, together.
I mean, he does have Dauntless Blitzers, so he could quite easily blitz the tree, maybe. Which would help him.
Players about to get punched above and
That's good.
below the belt.
Good
At
old
the same
Doge. Right. Tommy Two Steps are all the armies in the game. Not all the teams are in the game at the moment. There are 10 in the game currently. They will be releasing more as they go along.
This player likes to be
there
well
is,
assisted in a fight.
I think next month, beginning of next month, is the first one. It's Norse, and then there are a few more after that. But no, there's 10 at the moment. I don't know all of them off the top of my head, but it's basically humans, dwarves, orcs, high elves, wood elves, dark elves, lizard men, Skaven, and Bretonnians. And I forgot one. Chaos and Chaos. There we go. 10. They're the ones that are in there at the moment. In Blood Bowl 1 there are a lot more. So
Not what you'd expect.
So yeah, I assume they will have the full list of teams in at some point. I just don't know when exactly at this point. But we will see. We will see. Oh yeah, there you go. The 4 coming out next are Norse, Undead, Nurgle, and Necromantic, which are all pretty fun teams. Actually, I'm looking forward to those.
One more step in.
Yeah, I think they are going to do them 1 month at a time. I don't think they're going to be all in at the same time. I assume they're going to come 1 month apart, or that seemed to be the way it was going to go from the way it looked. Dodge Wrestle can go there.
Will the big one manage to lay out an opponent of half his strength?
Got all the fend. All of it. You want Nurgle in your life? Okay. It's definitely a solid plan. You're going to stay here. Are Norse Chaos Barbarians? I'm not sure if Norse are meant to be Chaos Barbarians. To be fair, I don't actually know the lore of Norse. All I remember of Norse from the Blood Bowl 1 is that they have werewolves. I'm not sure, to be fair. Maybe someone in chat knows better than me whether or not they have whether the Norse are chaos influenced humans. I do not know. Norse are like Chaos Marauders. Oh, okay, cool. I did not know that. I did not know that they were Chaos influenced. Right. So they're like Chaos with werewolves instead of Chaos with Beastmen. Nice. Yeah, there's a lot of the teams that I know that they exist from the little bit of Blood Bowl 1 that I played, but I don't know the I don't know the actual lore behind all the teams. Like, I don't know. Lizard guys will get out. God, I wish good old Nosedive was alive and well. If he does, he used the reroll already. So if he does fail the pickup now and it goes off the pitch, then that could be really really bad for you, Miller. I'm not sure if Miller's actually still in chat. Oh, he made the pickup. Okay, he made the pickup. I'm not sure if Miller actually stayed in chat, but yeah, that could have gone. That could have been a little bit iffy. Oh, made the dodge away from the good old tree as well. Come on, trees, if you're meant to stop that kind of thing. Norse are essentially barbarians who worship the Chaos gods, Chaos affiliated gods, but not the direct. Oh, okay, fair enough. So it's more. I like that. So it's more of like a casual worship. I like that. You know. Has this guy got no? Has he got guard? He does. So he has to go down. Even a push would be fine. Okay.
This could be fun.
Oh, not the dreaded skull. There we go, that'll work.
They can dislodge the ball from that loser. They're in with a chance of turning this match on its head.
3 dice? Okay, good. 3 dice. Did you get me a... No, you didn't get me a pal, but I'll let you off. Vorkos may get a chance for glory, yeah? We shall see. You just go in there for the moment. I mean, you can almost certainly reach him, maybe. Let's do this. 67%.
That's gutsy and
nice.
Taking the ball from right under the opposing team's nose.
Oh, the glorious elf bullshit has returned. Whew. the Norse just don't want to get into anything serious. Oh god. Has anyone seen Trip Skulls get remodded to Trip Skull? No, personally, I have not had that on any of the games that I can recall. The odds of that happening are just horrifically bad. If it happened to you, then I would definitely feel terrible for you. And indeed, Volkov, Elf Bullshit is very, very lovely. The Yeti, yeah, I feel like from what I remember, the Yeti's better than the Troll. And I think if the werewolves are like I think the werewolves are pretty good as well as far as pieces go. Like, aren't the werewolves pretty decent as far as like as you would rate really good pieces on teams? Werewolves are one of those ones that are like, yeah, werewolves are pretty awesome. Ooh. Because don't they move really quickly and you can get them like Claw and Frenzy or whatever? So some KOs. Question is can he get to Volkov? He can with the going for it. Okay. Now it's a case of can he make it with the 2 dice and roll the Dauntless? It's a lot of rolls. I mean, it's going for it and a Dauntless and then... Oh, yeah. Can you actually not... Yeah, I was going to say, can you... I assume what Miller's saying oops about is the fact that he can't actually blitz this guy because he doesn't have the movement. So Volkov might just be on for a 1 dodge to... Oh, right, the Awful Ones have 6 movement and the Necro Wolves have 8. Oh, okay. So the Necro Wolves are actually a lot better then. Fine, right, okay. Well, I say a lot better. The Necro Wolves are actually better. Because when I remember Wolves, I do actually more remember the Necro Wolves than I do the Norse ones. But I assumed that they were the same. But if they're not, then yeah, Necro Wolves are better. The good old peasant dodge. Oh, he's done it. He's done it. And they're going for it. Well. Oh. Well, there goes the reroll. But the peasant does get 2 dice at him, so...
Balls, Jim. They're going for the ball.
And he gets him down. He gets him down.
Aim for the ball carrier. Take them down.
That peasant is a champ. Right, what do we do here? Can I? No, that's 2 going for it. Oh, mind you, he does have sure feet, doesn't he? No, he has sprint. Necro Wolves usually ball throwers because... Oh, right. Oh, okay. Oh, so the Necro Wolves get general agility. Did the Awful Ones get, like, general strength or something? Oh, 4 strength GS. Oh, okay. Cool. Damn. So they can actually be pretty beefy nonetheless. That's nice. I like that. Right. Oh, so you can stand up anyway. You're the thrower. You've got... You stand up.
The attacker has an assist.
Yeah, I'll make 1 going for it here with a reroll. Oh, damn it. I should have known we were going to fail that. Okay.
If they were vulgar enough, the player could spit into
RJ's just turned into an absolute beast. That double for strong arm is just so good. I love it. It's just like C player throw ball all day. There we go. Oh, okay. Oh no, he does actually. Where's the frenzy blitzer? See this one? Okay, he's that one. Whew. The Norse are going to highlight the flaws of Brett's even more so. I could definitely see that from what I remember of the North and from what people like in the chats we've had about Norse as we go along. I definitely feel like the Norse are going to do a job on them. But then again, I honestly feel like most of the teams in Blood Bowl at the moment just crush Brett's as soon as you get like 3 games in. As soon as you get level ups on anyone, people just ruin you. Although I do need to try it. Someone was saying about if you're going to actually play the Brett seriously and make him competitive, you treat the blitzers like disposable players. You just keep firing the blitzers. Don't get any points on them. Don't waste all your team value on the blitzers. Just level up the blockers. Get that done first, and then see where you end up. Maybe try and get dirty player on a peasant, and just keep your team value as low as possible and try and win games that way.
Remember, you need
Oh,
balls.
straight out pow. Nice. Oh, is that both our catches now? Just been KO'd. We keep trying to give the ball to the catchers and give them a chance, and they keep. Oh no, just one. Mind you, no, sorry, we got rid of the last catcher, didn't we? We only have one now. Blitzers are too expensive to replace every time they level up. Oh yeah, I'm not saying it's easy. I'm just saying that because when I played my Bretonians, I did level up the blitzers. I enjoyed playing with them. I had fun. But I'm just saying, someone did actually. I can't remember who it was, but someone was saying to me that there is a theory behind, leveling up the blockers and getting rid of the blitzers and just keeping the blitzers at level 1 wherever possible. And then trying to do it that way. Yeah, I'm certainly not saying it would be easy. And it is hard to just keep replacing the blitzers all the time. It definitely is. It kind of only works if you're being successful. If you're being successful and you keep winning and re-rolling the money, then you can do it. But and yeah, we do only have the one catcher now. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. He has guard. We have Russell.
Haha, here's some friends.
He has that. Okay.
Come on, guys, together.
One dice. So you got. Don't know. Yeah. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do. On, I suppose. Okay, we do it this way. Now we should get 2 dice, and then we can go there, and then we can get 2 dice that way.
Is the assist going to be enough to come out on top?
Oh, actually, this guy's only strength 2 anyway, so we could have.
This is going to be decisive.
Right. Okay.
So very close. I'm certain nothing will go wrong before the next turn.
Ah! There we go. Okay. Whoa. Let's do it. Minoras, how you doing, my man? Good to see ya. Good to see ya. Better to not have blitzers than have rookie ones. I don't know. I feel like I suppose the point behind it is that the level 1 blitzers actually do a reasonable job for the Bretts with like dealing. Like if you can get guard on all your blockers, then the blitzers can actually do a reasonably good job at getting 2 dice blocks on a lot of strength 4 teams. Like Dauntless helps a lot with that, but we will see. We will see. Yeah, I'm not saying. Honestly, I haven't tried it. I'm just saying, like, I wouldn't mind trying it one time to see how it works out, because it sounds reasonable in theory. Like, I suppose it's the same principle as like leveling up the Black Hawks first or leveling up the Saurus first, on the Lizard Man team or an Orc team respectively. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. So I suppose he gets what, another 1 dice here. I mean, the thing about this is if we could, like, if just once we survive a 1 dice block, then we're pretty much, you know, as long as we don't roll 1s, we will score. But we do have to at some point survive a 1 dice block, which we haven't done so far.
Defensive pressure gathering.
Oh. Push. Ah, never mind.
That's it. Aim for the ball carry. Hold it. Knock out.
Now it just depends on the ball scatter. If we get a favourable scatter, then we'll be all right. Okay, that was indeed a favourable scatter. We can't really ask for more than that. Now he has to make dodges to get to us. Right then.
In these conditions, it's just
he went for the good old 2 dice uphill. I don't necessarily blame him.
to be anchored to the spot.
Right then, what's the best way to do this, I wonder? I could take a 1 dice here, and then if it works I could blitz this guy. That's going to be 1 dice. And it's virtually all going to be 1 dice. That guy's guard. And this guy doesn't have dodge. I feel like this is probably our best option. I don't have a reroll, but if this fails, we could try a leap anyway. So as long as we don't roll a 1 or a skull.
That's a dangerous place
Right,
to be.
there we go. Okay, it worked. I felt like that was our best shot. Good old Aubrey getting them points. Go on, Aubrey.
Have built up quite the lead. Is it too late for the other side to counter?
Because I am MLG like that. Leap, touchdown, or riot. I'm sorry, Trez. If the block would have failed, then we would have done the leap.
Stinky.
God, yes, I could tell from chat, me myself as well as a lot of people in chat. I am also looking forward to the release of XCOM 2. I will almost certainly be playing. Like, I'm not gonna abandon the Blood Bowl streak. For anyone that's not interested in XCOM and just wants to watch the Blood Bowl, I will certainly not be abandoning Blood Bowl streams when XCOM comes out. But I will probably do something along the lines of what I did with like on release day or the first day I get to play XCOM 2. I will probably put in an extended stream and just and play a lot of it. Because I'm like it. I really want to enjoy it. Oh yeah, no, Miller. Like, again, you actually made it. Like, my only option, like the way you'd done it, my only option was to dodge out on one dice splits. I didn't really have another play. Like, there wasn't a player I could hand it off to. There wasn't anywhere. So yeah, no, you did what you could. Like, I definitely don't disagree with the way you set up the defense. It's just that, like, looking at it, the one dodge and the one dice block probably was my best shot. Because then if it didn't go well, I could sleep. And there we go. But yeah, no, I didn't. Yeah, I certainly won't be abandoning the Blood Bowl 2 streams. We'll still be doing Blood Bowl 2. But there may be, you know, upon the release of XCOM, there may be some streams where I do some XCOM or I do some in the mornings or the afternoons or whatever. But I will be definitely squeezing it in because I am looking forward to that game immensely. It's the same principle as like Total War Warhammer. I'm hoping that a lot of the people that watch the Blood Bowl have, you know, at least a passing interest in some other strategy games and wouldn't mind watching a bit. So yeah, we will see. But definitely, I'm definitely looking forward to it. You would like to join more World Cup qualifiers? Yeah, to be fair, like the World Cup thing for me personally, I know I'm going to jump in on this conversation with the World Cup thing. I'm joining it for fun, but only because I just, you know, I was already signed up to be in a Blood Bowl 2 league. And then they kind of decided that Blood Bowl 2 league was going to be a World Cup qualifier. So I thought, oh, okay, cool, I'll stay in it and play it. I'm not 100% low, like serious, like, oh, I want to get into World Cup. I want to enter. Just like I suppose everyone's like, oh, I'll enter. I want to enter for fun. I certainly don't see myself going deep in the qualifiers though. I've got a feeling. The other thing is I entered for High Elves as well, which I'm kind of regretting now, but. At the time, literally, someone was like, "Oh, you should play." Like, literally, I went off stream, and as I was going off the stream, someone was saying, "Oh, you should make a high elf team." And then, and I was like, "Oh, maybe next time I'll need a new team. I'll make a high elf team." And then I went to the website for my league, and they were like, "Oh, we're going to do Blood Bowl 2 qualifiers." And I was like, "Oh, sod it. I'll just make a high elf team and enter." So I literally just knocked up a high elf team. Was like, "Yeah, go on, I'll play with this." It's going to go horribly. I'm almost certain. Oh god, you know what? If you if you manage to make it, Jay, I will be impressed. High elves indeed too strong. Yeah, exactly. No, it is. No, but I am almost certain that it's going to go horribly. Like, I really don't. Firstly, it's High Elves. Like, I'm not necessarily confident with just making a brand new TV1000 High Elf team and being good with them. There is that. And the other thing is that, like, I think a lot of the coaches who are in the league, they're like, none of them are bad players. They're all good coaches who have been playing Blood Bowl for ages. And I'm almost certain that I'm not just going to suddenly be like, oh, I'm just going to beat everyone on High Elves. I feel at some point it's going to go badly. But it should be fun. The important thing is it should be fun nonetheless. Like, it'd be fun to play in the league though. You got 11-0-0. Oh, there's at the High Elves. Damn, nice. Oh, and hello, Jimmy, by the way. Good to see you. I must believe. Well, I do believe in the power of Wood Elf bullshit. Like, our Wood Elf bullshit is, you know, it has appeared on a regular basis. But I think it's a combination of. It's like, honestly, like, I half say it tongue in cheek. Hello, Coldy, by the way. Good to see you, my man. Some of it is a bit tongue in cheek. But honestly, it's a combination of. It's a combination of having never played High Elves before and the fact that most of the coaches who I'm playing against are going to be pretty good at the game. And the fact that because it's a league, I fully expect that at some point I'm going to have a bad game and it's going to go horribly wrong. Like, that's all it is. It's all but it's all fun and games for me. I don't mind. Like, I'm just in it for the fun rather than the. I would very much like to win every game, but yeah, it's more fun than anything else. He has one more turn, does he? And we only have the one turn, and we can't score anyway. So I suppose we just play kick a peasant. Let's see if we can screen a little first. Oh, you know what? No. Ah, damn it. Damn it. Where's he gone? I've made a horrible mistake.
Can be so overrated.
Go on, Trees. If ever there was a time for you to kill a peasant, this would be it. Ah, never mind. It was nice while it lasted. There we go. Okay. Whoa. They are rougher. Yeah, I fully assume that at some point. I don't know the rest of the teams in my league that I'm in, but I do feel like they're going to be a little bit awkward early. But we'll see. We'll see.
Right next to a teammate.
Okay. Oh, so he frenzy blitz this way. I mean, I understand why he frenzy blitz this way because now he has the option to try and does he? Yeah, he can throw, catch, score. That would be good for him. If he actually makes this play, he's in a reasonably good spot because I think he gets the ball back next turn. Oh, there we go. So now Cutler going for it. Nice. Good old Brett bullshit. Oh, that's unfortunate, Miller. Oh, man. That is unfortunate. The reason I put the guy over there is because I thought that that would be your play. Like, pass it to him and then go from there. If he was... If he, like, what I was about to say before he had to go for it, if Miller would have scored there, he probably would have actually been a pretty good spot because then he gets the ball back again, I think. So he would have had a pretty good shot at, like, at least tying the game reasonably easily. It is a shame that he did not, that happened. Thrower, catcher, wrestle lineman, Rog. There we go. Yeah, great feat of ineptitude. Indeed, Norrie, indeed. Oh, what? He actually tried to kick it in one half of the pitch. Oh. Oh. This is pretty pretty annoying for him. The good old short kick into blitz. A wood elf special. I'm going to try this. Nice.
Such easy prey.
Oh, yeah, sort of Miller. That is as unfortunate as it can get. I feel for you. How you doing, user? Good to see you. And Squirrel Dude, by the way. I'm sure Squirrel Dude's been in here before, once or twice, actually. Welcome back. Yeah, anything stupid happened in your absence? No, we kind of got we had a good game on our dwarves. We beat up on an elf team, and then the same thing happened to us in reverse. We played our elves and got beat up by a dwarf team. And this one is against Miller, and we are having a pretty good time against the Bretts. Like things have gone, the dice have definitely gone in our favour. But yeah, no, same old, same old.
He's on him now, like a halfling on a hot dinner.
Slick, I kind of feel like that. Like, I kind of feel like that with the Bretts. The problem is, a lot of the like underpowered teams like Goblins are specifically underpowered, but are ridiculous enough that you can do ridiculous stuff with them. The Bretts are kind of like, they're a combination of an underpowered team, but they're built like a team that's meant to be a normal team, if you get what if that makes any sense. Like the halflings have their let's throw stuff around and let's get a cheap halfling chef and do halfling things. The goblins are like, let's just be a bunch of nutters with secret weapons and just do crazy stuff. The Bretonnians are almost like a team that was supposed to be a good team and then just got made crap. Like, if that makes sense.
They're going for the ball.
Oh, good, good, good. We survive. We survive. Oh, nice, nice. Oh, that is so... Yeah, you have... Miller, you have not had good dice today, Miller. Well, I say today, like this game specifically, you have certainly not had the greatest block dice I've ever seen. Do we have rerolls? We do. Only get one dice there.
One less annoyance to deal with.
So, 2 dice. Oh yes, the strength 2 guy. Okay.
It's a block. Let's hope Nuffle is smiling on those blocking dice, Bob.
Nuffle's always smiling, Jim. You just don't always know which side he's supporting.
Nosedive is a handful. He really is. I don't know what's happened. I don't know what's happened. All of a sudden, Nosedive is just a complete monster. He's just going to score all day, every day. You can't stop him. You just can't stop him. The blitz, though, the short kick into the blitz was just devastating. Devastating.
All the knockout players are back on the field. How did that?
It's very hard to it is very hard to combat that at times. Short kick into a blitz. Yeah, well, he's got movement 9, sidestep, sure feet, and he's going to get sprint. So he's pretty beastly. Like if he gets the ball anywhere here, he's definitely going to go for it. He should have fired the strength 2. Yeah, Miller, the guy we're playing. Oh, another one. Oh, God. Oh, God. It just doesn't stop. This time we have to do it this way, I suppose. Oh. Squirrel Dude, thank you very much for the follow. I really, really do appreciate it. I'm glad you are enjoying the stream. And I hope you enjoy your little goblin dance. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. I really do. I really do. Did it not come up? I heard it. Did the picture not come up? It did that yesterday with the... I don't know. I'll have to fix it. Oh, are you just saying where's the goblin dance because the message came up before the goblin dance? Yeah, the message comes up quicker sometimes. You're confusing me, Minarash. You're confusing me. Right, let's... oh. I almost... Nope. Onwards nosedive to glory, indeed. Oh, well, okay. I feel like we're going to re-roll that at this point. Like, we're in such a good spot. There's no reason why we wouldn't just re-roll it. God, this really sucks for Miller. This is one of those games where just nothing seems to be going your way. Does he have... he has sprint, not sure feet, does he? Yeah, okay, go on then. No, never mind. Okay. Yeah, there you go. Exactly. Yeah, that is definitely the way. What Min said is exactly right. It's saying like when we have good games on the elves, it's a combination of the elves are pretty good anyway, and if you have a bunch of really good dice, then all of a sudden it's like. The opponent can't do anything. Like, literally, poor old Miller. Like, the first half was kind of, you know, we scored, and then...
It was time. Not far from the end zone.
Oh, there we go.
There's no harm in making a block on the
We
ball.
scored, and then he tried to score. It didn't quite work out because he failed to go for it, which was really unfortunate. And then in the second half, he's literally just had short kick, blitz. I mean, there's nothing you can do about that. If I make all my dice rolls, he's pretty boned. He really is. Oh yeah, sorry, yeah, and I was, yeah, that was what I was saying before I got distracted with the goblin dance. Yeah, someone said about the strength 2 guy. Miller had explained that the reason he's got the strength 2 blitzer is because he needs to replace him, but he doesn't have the money, and he would much rather have the strength 2 blitzer than a loner peasant, which I can understand. So the plan is as soon as he has money to replace the strength 2 guy. You are re-downloading the Ultimate Apocalypse mod for Dawn of War Soulstorm. I mean, I know Dawn of War Soulstorm. I have that game. I've played it. It's a very, 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 very fun game. What's the Ultimate Apocalypse mod do? Anything interesting? Indeed, yeah, our elves have been standing up to the Bretonnian punches quite well. The thing is, unfortunately for Miller as well, this is just one of those games where he hasn't had enough. Like, it's very hard for the Bretonnian team to get tackle on anyone but the blitzers, and because these blitzers have got like the Bretonnians are not a team that's going to have a bunch of tackle early on. So it's just gone that way. It's a combination of things just went badly. You know, the blitzes don't help, and he doesn't have a lot of tackle, and I have a bunch of dodge and wrestle. So it is actually reasonably hard for him to keep punching elves to the ground. Adds 3 new factions, Titans, more unit population, more units, more explosions, more Daka. Damn, sounds fun, man. That sounds fun. I like Soulstorm. I really enjoyed the Dawn. We've mentioned. I'm sure we've had this conversation at some point before on the stream. I really enjoyed the Dawn of War games. I really did. They're not like my ideal Warhammer game because they're a real-time strategy and not a turn-based one. But I really enjoyed them for what they were. I really did.
You're right, Bob.
They were fun times. Guard. Okay, so you both got guard. Okay. So...
The domino effect in action.
Okay. Right, you go over here. Was Soulstorm like the third expansion for the first Dawn of War? Is that, am I remembering that right? Wasn't it like the first Dawn of War had Dawn of War 1 and then you had a few expansions like Winter Assault, and then once the expansions were done then they eventually did a second one? Is that the way that it went? Can't quite remember. Oh, the fourth. Okay.
Get next to the ball carrier so you can block him.
But it was one of the expansions of the first one, wasn't it? But yeah, no, I like the Dawn of War games. I do. They are very enjoyable games. Oh, bear with me one sec. Time for is this? Yep. See, now the room's got sufficiently cold, I can close the windows again, and now the heating can start to do its job. It's really goddamn broken heater. Dawn of War 2. Yeah, I mean each of their right. As again, like I'm not a big real-time strategy guy. Like I enjoy them, but I'm not really like I'm not great at them. But like Dawn of War, I just found like it was a fun game for me. You know, I enjoyed it. I played through it. It was fun. I will definitely say that I feel like the first one was maybe a little bit more memorable. But I think some of that comes from like the expansions were always introducing like new stuff. Like I do remember really enjoying Winter Assault just because I like playing as the I've forgotten their names now. The Imperial Guard. Like I really like the Imperial Guard campaign. I always love an underdog. And in 40k I always loved the Imperial Guard. But they were just a bunch of, you know, they were basically just fodder. And the commissars are basically they're basically like the Russians, aren't they? They have the commissars that execute soldiers for running away and stuff. And I do like the Imperial Guard. Oh, nice. I mean, yeah. If you have a lot of people, if you have some people who play the game on a regular basis, yeah, I'm sure it's a bunch of fun. Has he used he hasn't used his blitz yet, so he can almost certainly maybe get out of this intact. I mean, this guy can score, so it's probably only going to take a couple of dodges. It's going to take a couple of dodges, but it's doable. I suppose it would be like... I suppose the way I would do it is I would 2 dice this way and follow. Or no, you don't even have to follow. You just 2 dice this way, get him out the way, and then you only have to make... You know, this is the nifty dodge, and then one more. Like, it's probably about as good as you're going to get.
Rather than blocking, Bob.
No, Jim. Strike first, run later. That's always been mine.
Either way, it's like a dodge into a tackle zone and then a dodge out again. But he does have dodge. This is doable. Couple of go for it. I wouldn't have followed because now he has to make extra go for it. I wouldn't have followed there.
Very nice move.
Oh, nice. Nice. Oh, Miller. You've got the reroll, which is good. Nice, 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 nice. Nice one, Miller. Nice one.
The opposition
You definitely deserve a touchdown out of this game.
Suspense, Jim. What suspense?
You're an Elder fanboy through and through. Yeah, I always like the, you know what? Again, and this is not coming from someone who has played millions of games of Warhammer or 40k or anything or knows all the lore. I just like the, good old. I like the Imperial Guard. I always like the idea of the Imperial Guard. I felt like they were fun, and I do remember playing Winter Assault, Dawn of War Winter Assault, and having fun with them because they were just good old Imperial Guard. Oh yes, dodge, but we have tackle. Oh right, okay. Yeah, I did. I wasn't actually. Oh yeah, we have the. Was this? Yeah, sorry, this was our tackle war dancer as well. Which is another reason why I wouldn't have actually followed. Because I think if you don't follow and you dodge out this way, it's the same number of dodging except with less going for it. Maybe, I don't know. Right, let's see what we can do. The Imperial line is like, hold the line until the tanks come. Indeed, indeed. Hold the line until the tanks come. Oh, look at that. How's that for a kick? Go out? Nope, didn't go out. Okay. Oakley dokley.
They're gathering around that lone player, like halflings round a seven.
We have not yet injured a peasant this game, but to be fair, it's not really been a proper
This is gonna be enough to
punch
come out
war
on
type of
top.
game. We'll wrestle him to the ground. Let's wrestle. You gonna get 3 dice. Like Treesif has had a good old few mighty blow punches at a peasant. That hasn't quite taken one out yet, which is a shame. Shame on you, Treesif. Shame on you.
Won't go down.
Do. Got sure feet? It does.
That player's like a streak of lightning.
Yeah, it's a streak.
He
of
is indeed
something,
like a
Jim.
streak of
I
lightning.
wouldn't call it lightning.
Oh god, even Bob's hating on nosedive. Right.
Well done.
Orcs are the best.
Have the ball now.
Let us. Okay, let's do this. We're going to play, let's just stream down the pitch. Everybody go. Go, go, go. See, look how much everyone loves. I cannot wait for the day we get the good old 40k, like Blood Bowl, a proper accurate representation of 40k, and then it'll be glorious, and everyone will just be able to play 40k on a computer all day, and then we'll all have no lives. You know, that's basically it.
Yeah.
It's going to be like Games Workshop. Please take my money, and thank you for making it so I never have to leave my house again. Thank you very much. Ugh, that tea is cold. Dawn of War was pretty glorious itself. Yeah, no, don't get me wrong. Dawn of War
should be good.
Dawn of War was nice. Like, again, it was a fun game. It just, I mean, honestly, it's not like when 40k strategy game. Like, you just want 40k. You don't want some real time nonsense. That's not to say it's a bad game. Never gonna happen. Well, I don't know. Like, the thing is, I do understand. Like, again, we've had the conversation. I do understand that the reason why it will probably never happen is because that they don't want to dent their miniature sales. But I honestly think that they would make more money off a 40k game than they would off of. I don't know how many miniatures they're selling a year, but the way, like, I know my local Games Workshop shop shut down a while back. I know a lot of people's local Games Workshops have shut down. It certainly doesn't seem like they're making money hand over fist by selling like miniatures for £100 a box. So, and also I feel like it's kind of disappointing if someone if they it would be kind of disappointing for them to think that their markets are identical. Like, I don't go out and buy 40k miniatures. I'm never going to go out and buy 40k miniatures because I have no friends to play that with, and I haven't got a local Games Workshop anymore. I'm never going to buy their miniatures. But if they gave me a 40k video game, I would throw my money at them. Like, I honestly think it's a completely different. I think people that buy their miniatures and have people to play the miniatures game with are still going to do it because that's fun that they have with their friends. But that's just me. That's just me. I do feel like they'd make a bunch of money if they had a 40k turn-based strategy and just made it like League of Legends. Say, look, anyone can play it. You can have a little small army to play with, and then if you wanna buy new armies or whatever, you can either play the game for ages or you can just pay and have them now. And people would throw money at that game. They would throw it. You think I'm correct, but GW is really dumb? Yeah, I don't know. I would love it. I would love it. Again, though, you know what I will say? They clearly know. Well, you would hope that they clearly know more about their business than I know about it. So maybe there is something to be said for the fact that there are smarter guys. I shouldn't have done that. I should have just dodged out. But I do love leaping. And Nosedive's been pretty good at it lately. But yeah, I do.
I think they're waiting for the ball now. Or
I do feel like that they would make a ton of money if they just said, you know what, let's have a 40k video game. I mean, they could sell different, different like paint schemes or different all the chaos, all the different chapters, tons of stuff that they could sell. I wonder if I can make this all the way into the end zone. I don't know. I think that might be a bit too far. Ah, it's so. Let's do it. This could go horribly wrong. Can we reach it now? No. Can you actually throw it? Ah, damn it! I really wanted to just throw it into the end zone. Never mind. Because otherwise we was going to have to throw it to this guy. Blood Bowl doesn't have big enough fans to go for. Oh yeah, sorry, yeah, not Blood Bowl.
Just like the Slender Geyser. This player keeps
What if they released the game with DLC? What then? If they released a game with DLC, I'd be cool with it. You know me. But yeah, no, Blood Bowl. It's not Blood Bowl going free to play and making money out of it. That's not. Blood Bowl's a different thing. Blood Bowl's a specialist game that you can sell. That's fine. Blood Bowl is what it is. There's no reason for them. I'm just saying, like, as far as money making goes, look, they could quite easily. What I'm saying is, you could make a 40k game and do it like. The 40k genre is not that popular with the gaming world. Yeah, but I suppose it's not popularity is not the thing that. It's not a case of popularity. It's a case of how much money they could make out of it. And it doesn't have to be the most popular game in the world for them to make a lot of money out of a version of 40k, which I'm almost certain that 90% of the people that actually play 40k would buy an accurate computer version of it to play with their friends, so they didn't have to cart around £100 worth of miniatures. I'm pretty certain that 90% is probably high, and it's a bit hyperbolic. But I'm sure that a lot of people who play 40k would play a video game version of it. I don't doubt that. And I also think a lot of people who don't currently play 40k would play a video game version of it, like me. So I don't know. It doesn't necessarily have to be the most popular game in the world. It just has to.
That player is so close to a world.
Oh yeah, so we're not talking about the popularity in relation to other. We're just talking about the popularity in general with regards to video games. And yes, League of Legends makes a lot of money because they have millions of people playing it, and they will throw money at skins. But what I'm saying is, you could release a 40k game. God, the good old. I've got the peasant pick up and pass. That would be glorious. But you know what I mean, mate? There's probably some guy who works at Games Workshop HQ who's way smarter than I am and knows their business far better than I do, and and would disagree with me. So maybe I just don't know what I'm talking about. But it's just my impression of it. My impression is like, I feel like if they just did 40k and marketed it in the same way that LoL markets their game, or not market, makes money off of their game. Like, here's a small Space Marine army, and here's a small Orc army, and you can play with them. And then if you want anything else, like if you want a different skin, or you want new champions, or you want a different type of unit, you can either play the game, save up and get it eventually, or you can just pay us money and get it. And they'd make loads of money. Or I feel like they'd make loads of money anyway. Maybe not. But maybe I am just dreaming. Maybe it's, you know what? A lot of it's probably just me hoping that eventually one day it happens. That's all it is. I would very much love it that if one day eventually that they do it. That's all. I just kind of, everyone has that. Oh, I really hope one day that this happens.
Good defensive block.
Oh, the tree. The tree's going down. Oh, stunned a guy. Never mind. Oh, God. I like that. I like that user. I like it. You have a Games Workshop shop in the same block where you live? Yeah, I mean, well, where I live in London, like there used to be a Games Workshop in the big shopping complex that's reasonably close to my house, but that shut down a while ago as well. And there used to be another one that was like drivable, but I think that's gone as well. Like I like the argument that they don't make the video games because they're worried about their models business. I feel like at this point they should be trying to. They should just be trying to subsidise their business however they can, I think. Most people don't. Yeah, people don't expect the Imperial Inquisition. Overlordy, how you doing, my man? Good to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What is up? I'm assuming that Thibble is going to be followed by a question. Oh, you just want me to kill the Bretts? Okay, yes. That I would definitely try and do. That I would definitely try and do. I know, honestly, Overlordy is one of the greatest names for me to. I really want to just call you Lordy, just because I love that. Lordy, oh Lordy, Lordy. I love that. I love that. But I really did try to slay the mighty Bretts. We're doing all right. We're doing all right. I'd very much like to score another touchdown. This peasant, though, if this peasant manages to survive again, oh, I'm going to be so happy for him. Good old tool mark. We might actually be in a little bit. We'll have to make some dodges. Oh, poor old Moobot. It's alright, no long term, we can live with that. Poor old Moobot. Got violently beaten. Yeah, that is the thing as well. They are release like Games Workshop release a ton of video games. Like I honestly believe that their brand is strong enough that they could make a ton of money off of video games if they actually just did them like well. Yeah, like that would be it. I really although I did hit like because again I did hear you like again with the money thing. Like someone's doing. I forgot to mention this actually the other day we were talking about video games and. There's a company called Harebrained Schemes. They made the Shadowrun games, which I love, by the way. Those games were great. Shadowrun Return, Shadowrun Dragonfall, and all that. They were glorious. Anyone who has not played them and has any interest in like RPGs or adventure type games, they are well worth a play. But they are doing a video game version of BattleTech. Which I personally have never played, but I know the like it's basically a tabletop board game with mechs, like turn-based, a bit like 40k, but in a world where everyone is in giant robot mech suits. And they did a Kickstarter for it and raised like 2.5-3 million quid just off the bat for people like, yes, please give us a turn-based game based on BattleTech. Thank you very much. So yeah, I feel like it's definitely there's definitely a market for that kind of thing, a healthy one. People love their tabletop board games, and it doesn't just have to be like the Warhammer specifically. I think we failed. Did we roll the 1? We did. Never mind. I think people are just crying out for like really good old fashioned like really accurate. People love the board games, but it's just. A lot of people don't have people around to play them with on a regular basis. That's all. Tackle indeed did a thing. Yes, it stopped me re-rolling the 1. It did. You played Mech Warrior Online. Was Mech Warrior Online was that a turn-based one as well, or was that like a? I know there was a Mech Warrior that was like a first-person shooter. I know a lot of the Mech Warrior games are first-person shooters. Yeah, Hadmiller made the indeed. This is like at the end of the first half when I said to him like when he failed the GFIs, I did say like if he would have made that and gone in 2-1 down, he was actually in a pretty good spot. It is an FPS, yeah. I think Mech Warrior FPS games could be really good, but it's like this is not to say that there are no like that you can't make other games which are not strategy games based on Games Workshop stuff which could be really good. Like again, Dawn of War was good, real-time strategy. I've heard that Space Marine, the third-person shooter game, I've never played it, but I kind of heard like people seem to think it was an alright game. Like. Fine, like if I know that I'm sure there's also a Space Marine like a 40k game called I can't remember what it's called now, but it's in development, and that is basically a third-person squad-based shooter. Which again, not necessarily my cup of tea, but if it turns out to be a really good game, then great, so be it. But it's just kind of like they can, I'm not saying that they should stop doing all that stuff. I'm just saying that why only do that? Why not do? Yeah, actually, like Jeremy, Vermintide is the one I'm forgetting. Vermintide is supposed to be a really, really good game, an amazing game. I've got no qualms with them doing that. Stuff like that. It's a really good game based on a 40k property or based on a Warhammer property. I'm not saying they shouldn't do that. I'm just saying, for the love of God, please give me the actual games on my computer. That's all. Space Hulk is really good in favour to the board game. I've never actually tried Space Hulk. I have heard mixed things about it, but a lot of good things. I should actually maybe next time it's on sale, I'll pick it up and we'll play a bit on stream for fun, just to see what it's like. Maybe we will do that one day. Right, well, we're in a bit of a pickle here. Look at this peasant going for glory. The glorious peasant. The stun on that guy kind of hurts.
Fast and impossible to tackle. The fans will love it.
Oh, well, there you go.
Wait, what?
We took our shot.
Aim for the ball carrier. Take them down.
Was it really? Didn't they? Am I right in thinking that they have actually released a new version of Space Hulk, like an updated version of the game now? I'm sure I saw that somewhere on Steam at some point.
We have a touchdown. What a shot. It would seem that the coach has finally looked through the manual.
They do. Not really what you were saying about if they bring the game to a PC, they have the opportunity to rework the dice rolls in a more standard game mechanic. The good thing about bringing the game to a PC is that they don't even have to do that. Like they don't have to make the game all arcane. They can basically bring the rules across, but do what Blood Bowl does and be like, okay, you know, we're gonna as best we can just convert the dice rolls into percentages that are easy for people to see. So if you want to shoot a guy, it doesn't matter what the dice roll is. If the game says 50%, then you know, all right, it's a 50% shot. Is there the Battlefield Gothic game in the works? I think I vaguely remember seeing something about that, but that would be cool. Yeah, honestly, I'm just all for any of them. I'm all for any of them. I really think that any of the games, I'm just eager to play any of the games that they release that are even remotely good. Oh, you haven't Space Hulk Ascent? That's it. Yeah, that sounds familiar. I'm not sure if that's a new game or just an updated version of the original game or what, but we'll see. Oh, and nice one, by the way, Miller. That was any peasant touchdown is a glorious peasant touchdown and deserves our respect. Yeah, I'll have to look up the Battlefield Gothic game, but I remember seeing the BattleTech game, and I am really interested in the BattleTech game just purely because the guys who are making it are the same guys that made Shadowrun, and the Shadowrun games I loved. Even though it's a different type of game, like you could tell that they actually really wanted to make a game that was as true as they could make it with their budget to like a Shadowrun adventure game. Like the world, everything about it was very, very, like I really enjoyed it. So from the sounds of it, I hope that
You wearing perfume, Jim?
No, it's a scent. Very different from perfume, Bob.
Let's have a look at this.
It's called Rotting
did we get
Cadaver
anything to punch?
by
No?
Tommy Hilfiger.
Oh yeah, we did.
Go, big guy.
Let's have a look.
Trample all over.
Commissaro says,
With
the
arms
other
like
thing is, much as you love 40k, you feel like making it into a video game would expose what a poorly designed game it actually is. And it would be competing against other turn-based strategy games on PC. And you wouldn't have the cost sink money just to keep playing it. Well, I mean, I don't necessarily agree with that. Because realistically, when you say it's competing with other turn-based strategy games on the PC, if there is another turn-based strategy game currently on the PC which plays even remotely similar to a tabletop version of a board game that's in that vein, by all means let me know and I'll quite happily play it. Like, I'm not quite sure what other strategy games it would be competing against. Because every other strategy game that I know of that does grand battles is always a real-time strategy game. Like, you've got your Total Wars and you've got your things like that. But as far as like an actual proper turn-based epic game on an epic scale, like I don't really know what else it would be competing against at the moment. I really don't. Honestly, if there was another turn-based game that had the same feel as 40k tabletop, we probably wouldn't even be having this conversation because I'd be playing that, and the 40k thing would never bother me because I'd have this other game to play. That's all. Like it's a bit weird to, or I really don't feel like there's much else in the way of competition at the moment. But if there are, like, if people know of games that are like that I don't know about, please let me know because I would love to try them. I really would. Like, I'd be very interested to try them out. Oh, right. Miller, good game, by the way. Miller, if you're still here. Good game, good game. Things did not go your way, unfortunately, with those the kickoff event screwed you. I mean, between the failing to go for it to score in the first half and then the double blitz, you got boned hard there. So the fact that things turned out to be a 3-2, I would say, is probably a decent result. on your part. But yeah, no, we did all right. We did all right. Did we get any level ups? Nope. But no one's dead. Got 120k, so that's fine. Ooh, oh, good old Nori. Nori going all in on the But yeah, no, that it's one of them things where you're like, the game went like no one. It wasn't like all your team was dying, but it's one of them games where you're like, blimey, like between it was just like them three things between the going for it and the two blitzes. Like you was in a hole after that. Right.